It's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.
Back to the Jon Snow playthrough. Now, to update you, we have got ourselves to the position where we pretty much were. So, we will not be facing any White Walkers. The White Walkers are not turned on. Stannis currently is in prison. He has been jailed by Tommen, and Tommen, I think, is at the moment facing a war for Dornish independence, which he's actually just beaten. So, although we are a Lord Paramount of the North now, and we reside in Winterfell, we need to see what will happen. So, let's get rid of all of my troops, because I don't need them right now. These are special event troops, are you? Well, if you're special event, leave Desmond in charge. And that'll do. So, let's have a look at our council, because we've literally just become Lord of the North. So, if you are enjoying the Lord Jon Snow playthrough, then please do consider leaving a like. It would be greatly appreciated. Subscribe, hit that red button to subscribe and encourage new content to be made, and you'll immediately become an awesome person. So thank you very much if you do decide to subscribe. Hopefully I can earn it today. So, we still have the opportunity to claim the Iron Throne, but it's going to make Tommen Belaguer, I'm not sure who he is, and Edric, I presume Edric Storm, and Queen Daenerys, Princess Marcella, and Stannis all go against us. So I'm not going to do it while Stannis is alive. Let me know in the comments if you would like us to go for the Iron Throne, but for now, we are going to sit on the North and try to make the Lords of the North like us. We also have, for some reason, the game, because Magnar then died mid-war, basically Jon got the Thens up there, and that was his capital for a while, but we've moved it to Winterfell, so we're all good, and pretty much where we were at the end of our episode. We're also doing fairly well in the bank, so we could look to upgrade something if we wanted to. It's gonna cost us 200 gold, but that's fine. So let's slow down time right now. Moat Caitlin is suffering a devastating winter. Someone is trying to kill me. Let's stop that. Oh, Magnor Sigorn is still alive, but is not very happy with us, because apparently we took his title, which isn't true, but sure, the game just gave it to me. Justicar, you can oversee the realm. Now, Lady Paramount Val and myself had a daughter, Idara, but sadly she died, and we did get depressed as a result of that. So I'm hoping we will have another son soon. So we will in fact become Tommen's Lord of the North. Interesting. And he has pretty much secured the Iron Throne. So we will wait and see what goes on there. But Jon is in charge of the North now. So we are, thankfully, in a good position. Ramsay was banished. We banished him to the Night's Watch. So the Dreadfort is still owned by a Bolton. But we're hoping that this one, who is quick, will be slightly better. So you can see Lord Ramsay now, who's heir to the castle of King's Course. Lord Paramount Mace has tried to have Lord Randall Tarley of the Westmarch arrested. That's quite a bold one. Okay, so let's have a look and see who is my strongest vassal. At the moment we are pretty weak. Also, Littlefinger has Sansa, so we need to be careful of him. Lady of Widow's Watch. For some reason you're pretty powerful. Last Hearth really likes us, but Flint's Finger is not so fussed. So let's get you over to Flint's Finger. Whereabouts are they? I think they're down south somewhere, aren't they? Yes, they're there. So we're going to send Val to try and improve relations with her. Meanwhile, we've got some bodyguard positions. Let's give it to Halgar. So we need to give out some titles to improve relations. Master of the Horse, let's give it to Flint's Finger. Master of the Hunt, let's give to the Rills. Need all those High Lords to be happy bunnies with us. The Great Jon, of course, will become a commander. Roderick, you can become a commander too. Mage of Bear Island. Is she not a High Lord? What's the High Lordship of Bear Island considered to be? Apparently there isn't one. I thought that used to have a High Lordship, but I was apparently wrong. How are we doing here? Walton, apparently we can imprison you. You want to become Castellan. You're not going to do that with one... Are you kidding me? With one stewardship? Yeah, that's not going to happen, buddy. We also need a Meister, but at the moment we haven't got the funds for it. Okay. Baelish, we need to be careful of, because he does have Sansa Stark, who does have a claim for the north. At the moment, though, he has a fairly weak levy. We could possibly get a non-aggression pact with him, which would be good. But we might actually want to invade him. We need to have a look and see who we can possibly ally ourselves to. Who's in charge of the Westerlands now? Tommen, are you holding on? Yes, he is. He's holding on to the Westerlands and the Stormlands. His wife, Marjorie Tyrell, he's imprisoned, so Tommen is just going all-out fanatic. Stannis is still alive in prison, but we'll see how long that lasts. Oh, awesome, I've just gained the duelist trait. That gives us an extra marshal, that's great stuff. That should take us up to... only to 19, although we'll lose a marshal because of depressed, so that's why. When we can lose depressed, it'll take us up to 20. An offer of position in Tommen's court. He wants to make us a commander, which we'll accept. And the Stepstones at the moment have taken various parts of Dawn and also Estamont, surprisingly enough. Doran has accepted rule under the Iron Throne as well. So the realm seems to be fairly stable under young Tommen, so we'll see what happens. We've got two High Lordships here of Castamere. One of the Crag, but both under the Westerling family. Interesting. God only knows what's happened to the Lannisters. Cersei was in fact killed in personal combat by Stannis. Wow. Okay. Interesting. The wildlings of Then have claimed Jon Stark is not fit to be their ruler, and they have rallied behind Ragnar in an attempt to drive him out. Right. Well, considering they can't siege us out, I guess we just take the special event troops and go squish them. It is slightly weird that we have this. I'm not sure how much I really want the Then County, but we have it, so we're going to have to either give it away or I guess we could give it to a wildling and then just give them independence. That's probably the safest bet. Let me know your thoughts in the comments on that one. So Crown Loyalists, at the moment we're not going to start a faction. There is a faction for Lord Rickon, and he is my son and heir. Let's see, can I invite him to court? He's not an adult yet, so not yet. He's currently being tutored by someone else. Let's see if we can get him tutored by someone better, because he is our son. Well, not our son, sorry. He is my half-brother and heir. Although Jon is aware that... Yeah, let's get him educated by you. He is aware that he is descended from the Targaryens, which is why we can claim the Iron Throne. Plot-wise, what can we do? We can kill Tommen, fabricate a claim on the Seven Kingdoms, rescue Brandon Flint. Can we rescue Stannis, maybe? Cannot rescue Stannis. Good, so we're now tutoring Rickon, which is lovely. Storm's End. So Stannis still owns Storm's End and Dragonstone. He's known as the Lion Slayer. Did he kill Jaime then? Let's have a look. Did you kill Jaime Lannister? No, he was killed by Lemoncloak, one of the Brotherhood Without Banners men, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So Winterfell is going to get a castle town, and that's going to help our financial situation. We are at 12k troops, which is surprisingly so low, but I guess everyone has been consumed by outright war, and everyone has been totally sieged to the nth degree, having faced Stannis, Tommen, Ramsay, Roose, and us all taking pot shots at each county. So that's not been a great feat for the North. Let's increase the speed. So we can create a couple of high lordships, but I'm not going to at the moment. We have had a daughter, Aliana Slow. She's a bastard. Oh. So Val's having kids with other Northmen. Great, thanks Val. I can apparently go into hiding, which means someone is trying to have me killed yet again. Sandor Frey. Why would you want me dead? Well, apparently you do. Well, we'll keep an eye on him. He does get 31.5% chance. Don't like that being that high, but we're not going to go into hiding just yet. Threat-wise, we're alright. How are we doing here? Go and face off against these wildling revolters. Right, have we got Master at Arms training in Winterfell? We do. So Lynn, you're doing a great job, well done. And you're a knight, so we're happy with that. We do need to appoint a Meister though, so let's send for one from the Citadel. The ones who ridicule Rickon for his weakness are getting more and more scornful. Their escalating ridicule has made Rickon unable to ignore it anymore. We don't want him to be shy or humble. So a poor fighter will be good. He also has a direwolf, which is great. My dear Lord Paramount, I've learned that there are certain factions within the realm working to undermine my rule. If you are involved or planning to become so, I trust that your complicity in these matters ends now. There's not a faction for us, so I don't know what he's referring to, but sure. We're not going to join a faction. So rest assured, to all the good lords of the Iron Throne, I declare that Lord Ryman Frey, who is the Lord of the Crossing, is a tyrant. So the Freys are having problems. Oh, Baelish has died. He died of a lingering wound. So Sansa now on her own. Let's see if we can invite her to our court. She won't come. Let's send her some money. Come on in. Ah, Sansa, come on. Come back to us. We'll find a way to get her. At the moment she is widowed, so let's keep an eye on her. Because if we can... Oh, God. Someone's still trying to kill me. Sandor, stop trying to kill me. Thank you. Right. So, is Castletown built yet? Castletown's still underway. Despite you being the rightful holder, King Tommen has chosen not to name you Warden of the region. Tommen, what are you doing? We do have a blood feud, so that's probably why. What artifact has he got? Is it the Crown of Winter, I'm assuming? I suspect. He's got Widow's Wail and he's holding Heart Eater. Not a good move, because Widow's Wail is quality 4. He has freed Marjorie, though. And his troop count has gone up, so he's doing fine. We need to consider our position because we are fairly weak. Although the whole of Westeros is fairly weak. The only strong one right now, to be fair, is the Iron Throne. You want minimal feudal taxes? We'll accept that. That's great. Right. Well, hopefully our levy will increase. You want to kill someone. Please don't. King Tommen Lannister has seen fit to name Tybolt Lannister as Lord Paramount of the Westerlands. He and his sons and grandsons will hold and enjoy this honour until the end of time, and all lords of the Westerlands shall pay homage as their rightful liege. So he's given him the seat of Casterly Rock as well. And already Tybolt has 17,000 troops and is not very keen on us. So, something for us to probably worry about. It's only going to strengthen Tommen's rule. So that was a pretty shrewd move by him. Farring Cross has joined him. Lady Paramount Val, what's going on with you? You want Lordship of Riverwell... Wait. Rillwater Crossing, I don't even know where that is. So I've become bitter rivals now with Stannis. Well, that's a total backfire. To the great Blade Master Jon, peace be with you. We request that you honour your obligation and answer this call to arms against Tommen of the Iron Throne. Well, I have no alliance with you, so this isn't a call to arms. What are you doing, Dawn? You just lost Sunspear. What are you fighting him for? Yeah, you're not going to win that. I'm sorry, but no. You're not going to win that, Dawn. You have no one with you. I think we need to offer to join his war here to actually get a little bit more relations with him. We're not going to summon our troops, of course, but we need to at least show some willing. I also don't want to be fighting because I need to be having kids. So let's continue trying to have some children. Let's improve relations with Val so that she totally adores us. We still hold Longclaw, although it would be great to try and... Oh no, Ice of course will have been destroyed. How's this plot going against me? It's not going to grow, so that's fine. Good, good. What is going on with these rebels? In fact, that's not even the people we were against, so we can ignore that. Good, Castletown has been built. And Winterfell is slowly growing up quite nicely. So that's good. We're up to just about 14,000 troops. Our vassals pretty much all content with us. The Lord of High Point, not so much. We did siege him out, I think. Magnor Sigorn is also not too fussed. Does he actually own a province? He does. He has the Lordship of Then. You know what? I'm just going to give you the whole lordship. Congrats. You know I never wanted it. It's yours. Rickon has developed a habit for wild parties. He might gain charitable here, which would be good for his diplomacy. He has. I'm happy with that. Right. How are you doing? There's a couple of plots now to kill us. Tymond Lannister, the Lord of Lannisport, wants us dead. Rickon Stark wants us dead. You want to replace Lord Manderley, that's not good. Right, it seems there are going to be a lot of plots against us, ladies and gentlemen, so that is something we will have to be aware of. Let's have a look at the council. Castellan-wise, he doesn't even like me, so let's give it to someone else. Is there anyone better? that could possibly join us. Lothar Frey, but you absolutely hate me, so let's invite you. You're a Westerman. Or Rodri, actually, you're a very good fighter as well. What's your fight? Personal combat skill 70, that's pretty good. Lothar is a genius, but quite frankly, that's dangerous to bring him in when we have a blood feud. You, I would like to be my Castellan. Thank you very much. And then the other one can be my Lord Treasurer. Because we might actually earn some coin from these people. And we also need to check out bodyguards. To be fair, I think all of our bodyguards are fairly useful. We have the Lord of Bones as a bodyguard. I did not realise we had him. He's got his bone armour. Very scary stuff. Though I'd thought my Master-at-Arms, Sir Lyn Corbury, to be a more reasonable man, his request to be allowed to duel his rival, Lord Roose Flint, is slightly erratic. And Lord Roose Flint has just been killed. Yikes. So I need a new Master of Whisperers. Lady Barbary of the Barrowlands, that's a perfect appointment because she is a High Lord. 15% chance we can lose depressing here. Whilst going for a walk through the castle of Winterfell, I've discovered some very special flowers blooming in the glass gardens. Behind the godswood, they're beautiful blue winter roses, the same flowers told in the legends of Bael the Bard. So you're going to lose the trait depressed, or we can decide what to do with the blue plucked rinted roses. Let's pluck them and give them to our wife. That's a good shout. 15% wasn't really a high enough turn for me, I don't think. Let's go private farms. Income is up to 6, so that's not bad for the north right now. We still have the option to claim the Iron Throne, and we also have the option to reforge ice. Because we own both remnants, do we? No, we don't. I don't know, let's see. Let's grab the 100 gold and see if it will let us. Right, what is going on with your war in the Dornish lands? He is going to win this. Brienne of Tarth, though, is supporting Dorne, which is surprising. Are you guys support? No, you're not. Stannis is... God, Stannis, you hold a lot of areas, don't you? Tommen Lannister has seen fit to name Sebastian Errol as Lord Paramount of the Stormlands. Again, that's a pretty sensible appointment, because it's just going to give him more loyalty. So I can't really knock that. I can claim the Trident for Rickon. And that might be something worthwhile doing for us, ladies and gentlemen, whilst she's weak and we are... I mean, we're not strong, but that's something for us to consider. Magnar Sigorn, who are you trying to kill? Come on, we gave you the land, be happy. Well, we can arrest her because of her affair, but we're not going to do that. We could arrest Walton just to make sure he doesn't do it again. And we might just banish him. And he's fled to the Sell Sail Fleet. He will be stripped of all rank and title and be banished from the realm. He's not gone to the Night's Watch, though, so... Oh, we could send him to the Night's Watch. Oh, yes, send him to the Night's Watch, then. Support the Black Brothers, because we did leave them in the lurch a little bit. Troop count in Winterfell going up nicely. So this is going to be a bit of a recovery period for the North. But under the rule of Lord Paramount Jon, I am sure things will go well. We do want to try and take the Riverlands for Rickon, because that will be an absolute boon to the Stark family, back in prominence. The issue, though, we have is the Lannisters really are in the positions of power. Tybalt is pretty good. Ah, Brandon's come of age, and he's not done very well. And he's crippled. Wait, Brandon? I thought it was Rickon. I thought we had Rickon with us. Huh. Oh yes, here we go. He's just been found. Brandon has been found alive and well when he was previously thought dead. Great news. That is great news, although he's not the best, but yeah, great news. Jon, you want to be my Master at Arms? Oh, I can't really deny you that, can I? Corbury, I'm sorry. I've got to give it to Jon. I know you're probably not going to like me for it, but it's got to be done. You can be a commander still. What have you got in your treasury? Lady Forlorn. So if we have a seat that we can give out, let's give it to the Corburys. You don't need to have your plot anymore, Lord Greatjon, because you are in. We're up to 15k now, which is good. So I think if we go for a claim in the Trident next episode, ladies and gentlemen, but before I push the button on that, let me know your thoughts. In the meantime, please do consider leaving a like. Hopefully I can earn your subscription today. You will hit that red button to subscribe and help grow the channel and help encourage new content to be made. It would be extremely appreciated if you did. But in the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, I will see you all in the next episode of Lord Jon Stark.